Hello! Hi, what's up? How are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope everything is going cool, great, and dandy for you, and that you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. So, this goddamn series I've seen everywhere. I'm not even gonna mention Book Talk because most of the books that I rave about are from Book Talk.
I'm a Book Talk whore. I'm a Book Talk bitch.
I've seen people being heartbroken. I've seen quotes everywhere. I've seen people cry and sob and call it
Cyclation,
which is what got me into it, and that is the Ravenhood series by Kate Stewart. I've seen it all with this and I want to be a part of it. I have a huge case of FOMO with these fucking books and I want to be a part of it. So I am going to start reading them and vlogging my way through them because the reactions I've seen from people, like the crying, the tears, everything, I want to document that. I want to cry. Fucking
ruin me.
So we're going to start with Flock and I'm going to, the way I said that was so fucking weird. Flock? I'm gonna see you in a little bit. Bye. Hi. I'm back. I cannot find my fucking mic anywhere. I've been looking for fucking 30 goddamn minutes and I want to rant. I want to talk. So I hope you can hear me. This fucking book, yo, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you? I'm disappointed.
Okay. I haven't finished yet. I just wanted to rant. I wanted to talk. I'm 50 pages in. It's not much in a 300 something book, almost 400. Dude. This main character, Cecilia. So, okay, the story is following from the point of view of Cecilia, Harper or whatever, I forgot. I'm just 50 pages in. She moves into a town where basically her dad owns mostly all of it, and yeah, she's working in the plant to get her share in his yeah, dumbass. And I have problems. It's cringy. My first note says, excuse me, why in the name of God Almighty are we going with a stranger to his house? Are you stupid? Look at me. Are you stupid? No, she literally, not one day, not 2 days, not 3 days, not a week, literally met him that fucking second. My second note is a positive one. It says cool writing. I like the writing style. I liked the emphasis on liked the writing style. I am cringy. I am a cringy human being. We're all allowed to be cringy and I think being cringy is okay. This is a lot. It's given 13-year-old fanfic. It's given fanfic written by a 13-year-old who doesn't know what attraction is. Reading these fucking 50 pages, I rolled my goddamn eyes so far back into my head I could see the back of my brain and it's empty because of this fucking book. If this is like the vibe that's gonna be like through the entire book, no, this is not fair. I'm just 50 pages in. I really just wanted to rant, so thank you for listening to my rant. I'm going to finish it and come back, read more, and then watch me change my mind and regret everything I just said. We love changing our minds every 2 minutes, don't we, baby? Fuck all of you. I haven't cried this much in a while. So, Exodus. I'm gonna cry thinking about it. So Exodus is split into 2 parts, which is something that I didn't realize, but it is. I should have, because the start of the book says then, so I should have known that there would be a part that says now. First part, it's still following Cecilia. It's just still fighting her demons, and that story, that start of Flock, where she moves into a new place, her father's place on Interpol Falls, where her father lives, and she like gets tangled into a polyamorous relationship that she never thought she even wanted. It transformed into something so freaking big. It transformed into something absolutely huge, and into something that I did not expect. Exodus is a huge like step up from Flock. I love how the writer kept like signifying. She kept saying that the main character was a 20-year-old woman because the love interest was 31-year-old. Yay! Daddy issues. I like older people. I don't mind that. Like, that's not. But just like, they kept, I swear to God, I'm not even fucking kidding you. Every 2-3 pages, she's like, I'm a 20-year-old woman, not a girl. I'm a 20-year-old woman. He's like, yeah, you're a 20-year-old woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. First part of Exodus, though, it still has a lot of shit writing. It's shit writing, yeah, but it's addictive shit writing. Like, it's a guilty pleasure sort of story, sort of book, actually. I finished Exodus last night, and then I crashed. I couldn't put it down. Like, I couldn't put it down. If the entire like duology or trilogy, I still haven't like gotten into the third part, but if like both of them started the way the second part of Exodus started, it would have been so much better. But I guess it was done intentionally because we saw that the writer can actually write better than Flock and the first part of Exodus. But I thought it was like done intentionally to signify Celia's, the female main character's, or own immaturity, and we get to grow up with her. The second part of Exodus, it's called Now, and it follows the story 6 years later. A huge part of this book deals with grief. And I actually thought it was done in a really, really, really good way, if not perfect way. I always hated when I read or saw movies about like that involves grief, and we have someone who lost people, and then a month like, don't talk to me, I don't want to eat, go fuck yourself. And then a week later, they're just like, oh yeah, I figured it out now. I was grieving and I like put it out on you. I'm such a good actor. I did not think I would get so freaking attached based on the shit writing that I saw in Flock. Yeah, I liked characters. Yeah, all of that. But still, I did not think that I would get so attached. I cried so much. And every time, like in part 2 of Exodus, like every time they would mention stuff, I cried so much. And the factor also in Flock that annoyed the shit out of me, I understood it way better in Exodus. The representation of toxic relationships, friendships, and relationships in general, and the manipulation that goes behind it, and the gaslighting, and how difficult it can be for a person in it to see what it really is. And throughout it, I had the realization like, holy shit, Cecilia, you're so annoying, stop doing this, stop doing this, stop doing this, stop doing this. And then I was like, is this what it looks like from people to see someone in that position from outside? Because, you know, when you're in something, you don't realize how messed up it is, but when you see it like from the outside, it just clicks. And that's done here in a really good way. What I'm confused about now is the last one, the finish line, because like we've been broken, we've been grown, we've went through so much in this. These like 400 pages, I've went through so much. Like, please don't break my heart again. Like, just stop it. We rounded everything out beautifully, and everyone got an ending, whether they'll be happy or not. It's a huge increase, dude. I'm never gonna fucking look at Rainy Days the same
way. My dumbass fell hard.
I thought it represented the toxicity, the like how hard manipulation can affect you, if not perfect, a really, really good way. Like, just the time it took for Cecilia to realize that what she's getting is not actually care, it's not actually love, it's not, you know, to get it through her head. Dude, it was like a reflection moment. Like, it was just like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit balls, what the fuck? I'm going to start the finish line now, and I'm hoping to God that it doesn't break me anymore. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm done. I feel like I've aged 10 years since I started this trilogy. Stop saying trilogy! So I just finished the finish line. Holy shit. Holy shit in a very bad way though. I don't usually take notes, but this book had so many fucking negative points, I lost count. I couldn't possibly like remember all of them. Y'all hyped this up so much. And for what? Both of these start with shit writing. Both of them. This is my favorite. It made me cry. I loved it. I gave it 4 stars or even 4.5. I gave it 4 stars and I liked it. It starts with shit writing. Like this part, 150 pages in, almost 200 pages in, is shit writing. But then it gets better. But then part 1 ends. And my heart broke. I cried. I stared at a wall for hours. It broke me. I'm gonna tear up now thinking about it. That was good. That was good. It got me. Flock, shit writing all the way through, at the beginning more than the end. And I think it was like to signify that the character was immature, because in the last one when she's older, it's no longer shit writing. It's like mature writing. Still immature, but not shit writing. And I think it was like to signify that the character grew up. But it was done in a very bad way. So in the finish line, one thing that I liked is we get another POV. The first ones are from first person's POV, one POV, the female main character, and this one we get 2 POVs, the male main character and the female main character, which is something that I really liked. I'm telling you now, you can skip it, it's fine. It's basically following Tobias. So we meet a new character, Tobias, and it's basically following Tobias, seriously, like his entire life story since he was 5 years old, since he was born, until he meets Cecilia, and until whatever happens. But at the beginning, they tell us the ending, and then throughout it reads as like an old school novel of someone's story. Like this is how it ends. And then 600 pages, 400 or 500 pages, it's how we got there. And when I've started getting to like the final, 100, I'm just like, I don't care about anything that's happening. But still, I like that we get his POV, which explained a lot that happened in the first books. This is the only book that doesn't start with shit writing, but it was still shit writing. I don't know how to explain shit writing to you. It's hard to follow. It's difficult to understand. 1 second you're in the kitchen, the second later you're like in a dupe raw on top of a fucking counter. Read the full page and then you're just like, what is happening? Wait, we're talking about him now? No, we're not. We're doing this now. You know what I mean? It's called The Evolution of a King. I swear to God, this is the evolution of my fucking illiteracy, because I swear I cannot English anymore after this. Part of it really like took my joy from reading. I would read a chapter and put it and do a million fucking other things before I pick it up again, which is awful. I swear to God, if I hear the word Glock one more time, every like 2-3 chapters, I'm just like, I'm gonna go pick up my Glock. Like, Cecilia had my Glock. She saw my, oh my God. All in all, the first one got 3 or 3.5. I still have not decided. Sue me. The second one got 4 and the last one got a 2.5. I know, a fucking roller coaster. Y'all hype this up so much and I don't get why. Why? Is it because of the SEX? Why? Please tell me, someone tell me. Still would read this again because of this. I mean, I'm conflicted. I have the words to fully explain what I'm feeling right now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm just gonna stay in limbo for fucking ever with this fucking series. I don't know. Like, I have words in my brain, but I cannot get them out of my face to describe it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next video. Bye.